right here just to catch my buzz. He's right here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. And a short kick taken at about the 16, and he's able. They get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Out to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Chiefs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Mahomes again, rolling to his right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 34. A big pickup of 38. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Damian Williams to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They do go for it. It's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Brought down
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's got this down to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
tied 7-7.
Throwing now is Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Brady took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
the 19-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Williams to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Flush to his right. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Mahomes firing complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The 34-yard line.
Brady now to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now Leonard Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Brady. He's got Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa. Brady now on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Brady going to throw. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is now 21-14.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Williams now on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And all the way down to the 37. A big run by the big man Fournette. 41 yards on the ground. Here's Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 37 yards. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Extra point try now for Succop. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Buccaneers 28, Chiefs 14. Bradley.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, Williams. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And he finds a man. That's Watkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Steps away to his left. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. It's caught at the 10.
Mahomes pass.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incomplete.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Number 10, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
The second and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on second and 4. Here's Brady to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain
To Ronald Jones.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from a yard out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
56, right there, 56. Hey, watch his flat, watch his flat. Watch his flat, watch his flat.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Bucs on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd down and 12.
56 is the mark. Kill. Hold the look, hold. Motion.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Rolling to his right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
To number 10, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
5-yard line. 2 yards.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run with Fournette. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Fournette. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
The ball carrier.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On first down, Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Tonight's final score.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new wristwatch where they don't take time. I pull up on a hop if it's too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check.
party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count it for and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit, 'cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. And off we go from Denver. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the... ...27-yard line.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Breida on the carry.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Miami.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football. But any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too. But it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him. And this one was a long run.
Absolutely, they did all of that and more.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos 3.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike Gesicki.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
The point is good.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Lock on the give. It's Lindsay. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
On the carry.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Throwing now is Locke. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
In a 4th down.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They do go for it. It's Locke. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
At the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Locke to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Locke. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. They look to throw. It's Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Locke. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Tua now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 14. Broncos nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. K.J. Hamler, 70 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Dolphins 14, Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll roll him out right. And he's got a man here. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Breida. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
He's across midfield.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Rolling to his right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Grant. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Block now to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. That catch good for only a couple.
I I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
3rd and 2.
Now Locke again. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Locke with the throw, caught by Hamler. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. 15 yards on the play, first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Shotgun snap to Locke.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Locke will try again on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Locke working out of the gun. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's one they... Certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
On the loss brings up 2nd and goal at the 17-yard line.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Locke gonna throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Dolphins 14, Broncos 7.
From the gun, it's Locke. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a ding-it score. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For the extra point.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
If you know, that's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to find a man here. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 27. This is Breida. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Open man Hamler, that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
The 21-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It was Shaq Lawson there. He'll get credit for the tackle for loss. This will be caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Lock on target to Fant for a Bronco first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one-score game. Operating from the gun. Block. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Lock to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Philip Lindsay with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And they get to him after a gain of 6. To the 46.
Brought down by
frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They run with Breida. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. He'll buy some time right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Tua. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The intended receiver is Jakeem Grant. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's complete to Grant. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Well, now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Lock now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The tackle made by Eric Rowe. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 32-yard line.
To throw on second and 6. Lock. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
3-yard line.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. From the 17, here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. It's all you like, you know. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my coup. Only winning is exception on my coup. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. It's all you like, you know. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. They'll roll him out right. Not open. It's Goodwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
He'll try and run it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Past the 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. First and goal from the 6. They'll run with Sanders. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. To throw, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. They'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As you watch that one unfold, didn't you think to yourself, just knock it down because of where he was?
Great catch, but losing yardage.
Hard to change what they are, isn't it? When they see the ball in the air, they're programmed to go get it.
Herbert throwing again. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 11. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. His pass caught with the 4. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Lining up for the extra
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Rolling to his right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down. Now wins.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
28-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He'll buy some time right. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
The tackle made.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll run with Clement. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Now This throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That throw into the arms of Allen, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
To throw on third down, Herbert. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rodney McLeod. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake.
And an Eagle first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw is Wentz. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. On first down, Sanders. They find some open field here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Sanders, the ball.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a carry for Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
The Chargers' 13-yard line.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Third down.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
2nd and 6.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Right side, Henry's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, it's Herbert. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Henry's got it out on the left side. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 34-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Justin Herbert.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Third and long, it's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Taken down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
1st down, Philadelphia.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
We've all seen this before, and we've known coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They run on first down with Jackson. Room here to run. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson, 40 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Chargers.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Wentz has it left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Marquise Goodwin, incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Rolling to his right, and he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, you know, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Got him in. Sanders. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. And he's taken down inside the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And this is caught at the end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, 28 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Is good.
Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down, coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Joshua Kelly, the rookie from UCLA. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly, 46 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Eagles 14.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep down. And that's caught inside the 35. And away inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
18-yard gain.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Throw left side complete. It's Jackson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Again, it's Wentz. And it drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kenneth Murray, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Will Parks. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it, and this is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Tonight's final score, Chargers 28, Eagles 14.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind, a good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could all to. We're talking about you, brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top I was young and something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling was I never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling was I never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling was I never be the same.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Hey, mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather.
I need a break.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me?
Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly like mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that cheeky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new Chris Foss, ready, don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's up too high. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check.
This is second nature, all is automatic. Lion, tigers, meteors inside my mind. Kamikaze, spaceship power, baby. Show me towards the
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's going to be out of... Bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Watson sliding out of the pocket. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Watson on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 34 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Panthers nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Panthers.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Complete to DJ.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
First down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. To the air again with Bridgewater. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On second down, Bridgewater again. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run with fullback Arma, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Again, they go with a fullback Arma. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Watson a give. This is Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Panthers 3.
They'll roll him out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down. second down. It's Johnson. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back to throw, Watson. Dancing to his left. Touchdown, Texans.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Anderson.
13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
And a Panther 1st down.
Set. 250. Let's go. Deep, tighten up. Let's go.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Bridgewater on 1st down. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Bridgewater. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
At their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13.
14. Panthers 13.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
At the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Rolling to his right. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Texans first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
For Houston.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Texans 21, Panthers 13.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Bridgewater now. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Bridgewater. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up
from the 41. Watson. Flushed out right.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Back now in Houston, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Johnson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run. And it's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans have taken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Bridgewater again. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
1st down, Panthers.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 1st down, Bridgewater. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Stop short of the goal line.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the ground, McCaffrey. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Slide to kick off for Carolina.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches.
She right got me.
Hit one and be so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Pulls it in at the 13.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
He'll buy some time right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson escaping the pressure right. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. His throw caught right around the 6.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Brought down right at
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Ball carrier.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football. But on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
The ball carrier.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
There on the stop. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
7 makes it 3rd and 2.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted. The Packers take over.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
40-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 60 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Crosby on now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Rodgers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Packers 17. Ravens nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting after
it. He gets it to Brown, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Rashawn Gary able to get him for a loss of about 3. Being chased out left. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EAs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Rodgers. He's going to fire one one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
Third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Flushed out right, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
On the keeper.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, good return up past the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And here's Lewis. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers or counters.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 77 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, against 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if we can create some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
6-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going deep for Brown. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. This pass into the arms of Snead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Yep, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 43 yards. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not if they throw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Rings up.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get
I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a youngin'. They told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother. I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go.
we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Taken from about the 12. And he is out of bounds as they'll up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Again, powerful running. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 34. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. On 1st down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down.
Isaiah Simmons.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 30 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly again, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll drop here to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Murray now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Murray finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
First down, Murray. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Hunt on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
With the give to Nick Chubb.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A run for Nick Chubb. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. Chubb. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. On the ground, it's Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
Chubb. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Down at the 20.
Good position to be in here. 2nd and inches. Now Chubb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Daniels on the return. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Murray trying again after the pick 6. Going deep for Hopkins. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And taken at the 46. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run, Chubb, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6 yards there.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Cleveland Browns.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. This one caught by Isabella. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Murray. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They're going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt.
Kick is good.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Daniels on the return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Right back to Drake. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Murray gets this one to Isabella. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Brings up
running. It's Drake.
At the 40.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
4th down.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now Murray.
At the 42.
And this one's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. On 1st down, Drake. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Number 81.
11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Cardinal 1st down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dan Arnold there to make the grab. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Give to Nick Chubb. He was brought down by Patrick Peterson.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
For Cleveland Browns.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Focusing on me.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Dre Kirkpatrick brought him down. It's a gain of 7.
Handoff comes to Chubb, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call, running left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They run again with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
36. Cardinals.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Daniels on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Gain of a yard. Brings up
the run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
29-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Murray. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And able to find Kirk, complete. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They'll run on 1st down. It's Drake. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, Murray. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, now this from 43. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit back to 16. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Browns drive about to get started. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle, that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
36, Cardinals.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.